Day 13, October 23, 2024.
Ayaw ko sumakay ka. Sabi na rin, sumakay ka kasi
Okay.
Everybody, group. gate ahead.
There's another gate.
The other one, opens, and the other one closed.
Let's move this one, everybody. I just want to see that down.
Hindi man tubig.
Yes,
one of the 7 hills of Rome. Is called the Palatine Hill today. One more time, today simply looks like a beautiful hill with gardens and trees, but behind the trees you can see that we have ruins of the Roman age too. This is where the emperors, all the emperors used to live from the top of the hill, and nobody else, so it was like a private hill. And this is where they used to have their palace, giant palace, giant residence. Okay, picture there. See, don't worry, now we are going to see if it's possible to
It is
stop the
possible.
bus, to cross the street, to have a beautiful picture. We are going to check.
It's possible.
In the meantime, enjoy the
Oh.
Colosseum. Can you see the white
Imagine
material?
that.
Because they used the bricks too, but then they covered the bricks with white material. So the color of the Colosseum in the Roman age was only white. White is the name of the travertine. It's a limestone. And it's another local material. It was not as expensive as the marble. That's why it was used a lot of to cover giant construction like a theater, amphitheater, no? Circus and so on. So, you know how many years to build the Colosseum? Just 8. 8 years to build. Love it. It's still preserved.
Gladiators, Maximus. Oh, may Russell Crowe. Oh, naku, ilang beses ko yung pinanood. Perfect, where are you? Corner. Oh my God.
Three, two, and one.
But now get ready, because we will drive next to another very important basilica. You can see the tower bell of this basilica, that is one of the highest one of Rome, 75 meters tall. This one in front of us is the Basilica of Saint Mary Major. Is the most important basilica of Rome dedicated to the Virgin Mary. You have a column in the middle of the square, where on the top you have the statue of the Virgin Mary as Immaculata Conception. You can see the facade of the church, that is very unusual. Actually, it looks like a palace that was added, a new facade that was added to the original one. If you watch on the top, you can see behind the arch the mosaic of the original facade. Anyway, we have a legend for the decision of the place of the basilica. The legend say that it was August Mount, the 8th of August, and as you know, in Rome it's very warm, the temperature, and the Pope was here to decide where to build this basilica and which part of the city to build. And before he was able to decide this spot, there was like a miracle, a snowfall, the 8th of August, that was only in this spot on the top of that hill, the Esquiline Hill, and this was recognized like a sign. So the Pope, he decided to build this Basilica of St. Mary Major on the top of the Esquiline Hill. And behind the square, behind the apse, you have seen we have another one of the Egyptian obelisk. So all the streets around us, they looks very new. Can you see? They looks very large. That's why many cars. So this is the moment when Rome became the capital of the new country, Italy. And after they choose Rome as the new capital in 1871, they decided to transform a little bit the city of Rome. They decided to create new streets, a new square, no, to make Rome more similar to the capital, no, of Europe, like London and Paris. And they always choose names of historical people, no? For example, this is called Via Cavour, we just were in the square of the King Victor Emmanuel. And now at the end of the street we will find a big square where we have to the right hand side the main train station of Rome, Termini train station. Fantastical creature like a dragon, fish, turtles, no? It's the typical decoration used for the fountains in Rome.
Hindi tayo Ganda yung movie doon na Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code.
This is called Piazza della Repubblica. Republic Square is the name of this new square. And in front of us we have one of the historical luxury hotel of Rome. It's called the Grand Hotel. And luxury street in 1950, 1960 is still the luxury street today. So the most expensive hotel, restaurants, shops, they are here. Just to give you an idea, next to the embassy of United States, the building in front of us to the right corner after the traffic light, this is the Excelsior Hotel, 5 stars, a very luxury hotel. And one more time the Aurelian walls. Can you see we crossed the wall, the ancient Roman age wall. This big green area in front of you, this is one of the most beautiful and popular public park of Rome that we have today. Is called Borghese Park, from the name of a noble family, because I have to tell you that today it's a public park, but in the 69 the family today is no more alive, the Borghese family. That's why at the end of the 1800s, one of the last member of the family alive, he decided to sell all their property to the Italian state. So today, the Roman municipality, they control the park, and that's why today we can use this public park to enjoy our
triangle like the one in 97th Street and Jasper, they have the triangle.
Gibson Center. The Gibson building. Yeah, but it's interesting. Yeah.
important, the most popular shopping area for the young people. That's why young people during the weekend they meet each other here and then they walk up and down to this street. From here, from Popolo Square, till the end of the view, when you see the white building, this is 2 miles long. And it's all pedestrian, that's why young people they came here because the Nike, food, Lutheran, you know, all the famous brands for young people are here. At the entrance of the street, we have the 2 twin churches, because you can see they look the same. They were made in the 1500s, the 2 Catholic churches. And we have one more to the right hand side when you have the house.
Hello?
Oh, you fly? Let everybody start, so they want to the bus right away.
We've had lots of group pictures.
Yeah. I think we don't have any load. Manuelito, you wash your hands. Hasta luego. Hasta bueno.
Parang sa Singapore, Daddy.
Bless you.